Hey guys, it's Josh here, CMO here at Megaphone, and today I'm going to run you through exactly how we get some awesome results for our clients using the Megaphone Vortex. So let's get into it. Here we've got one of our clients spending about $6,000 every 30 days. And as you can see on the left here, we've actually been able to generate them over 800 purchases, which is massive. When we're looking at our clients, we're kind of looking for not just how many purchases we can get them, but what's the best possible return on investment, best return on ad spend that we can get for them. So if we're looking at this account, we're actually generating a 13 times return on average, which is massive. And we're actually getting sales at a $7 cost per purchase, which is huge. Whenever we're looking at how we can get our clients the best possible return on ad spend, we're kind of looking at three main metrics. So the first metric is our outbound link click-through rate. So basically, it is the rate at which people are clicking from the ads onto the website. The reason we look at that metric is it's usually a good indication of how interested they are in our ads, how interested they are in what we're selling, and basically ensures that we're getting as much traffic to the website as possible. And the next main metric we're looking at is conversion rate. So obviously, while getting traffic to the website's great, we also want to make sure that that traffic is converting. So we're looking at conversion rate here and getting that as high as possible to ensure that we're getting as best return on investment as possible. And the final metric is average order value. So that's basically exactly what it sounds like, how much money our customers are spending when they hit the website. The combination of link click-through rate, conversion rate, and average order value equals the return on ad spend. So whenever we're trying to improve this return on ad spend, we're looking at ways that we can increase the rate at which people are clicking the ads, increase the rate at which people are buying from the website, and increase the amount of money they're spending on the website. What we're kind of looking at doing here is, this is where the kind of Mega Vortex comes in, is testing as many different ads and as many different audiences as possible to try and bump up those link click-through rates, bump up those conversion rates, and also sending our traffic to the best possible products to ensure they're spending as much money when they're hitting the website as possible. So for some of our campaigns, we do have some higher return on ad spends than some other campaigns, but basically we're trying to put as much of the money towards our top performers as possible. We'll have a look at our ad sets, obviously spending on a combination of cold and warm. So cold being the people that haven't visited our website recently, and warm being the people that have visited our website recently. We're trying to make sure that as many of those customers are converting as possible. Realistically, the cost per purchase and the average order value and the return on ad spend in general is going to be better for warm audiences than it is cold. That doesn't mean we can't create some awesome cold ads for us to be able to run ads to. So if we're having a look at our audiences here, we obviously got some audiences that are generating a massive return on ad spend, and some of them are still maybe not generating as much as some of the others, but still getting some solid results overall. So what we'd be looking to do is increase the amount of money that we're spending on our top performing audiences and potentially turn off the lower performing ones. And then we'd be looking to do the same things on our ads as well. So for our clients, we're always trying to find ways to combine the best elements of different ads and then create new ads from that as well. So that's how we're able to consistently improve results month on month. So for this client, we might look at an ad, here that has quite a high link click-through rate and say, well, there's something about this ad that is stopping the scroll and increasing the level of interest in our products. So we're going to take that creative, whether it's the first 3 seconds of the video or whether it's the copy or whatever else we might think is creating that high link click-through rate, and look at pairing that with a high conversion rate ad. Say, for an example, an ad like this one. So the conversion rate ad might be higher because either the product's better, maybe the copy is better, the review's better. We're trying to combine the best elements and put them together and make a super ad, basically. And then the final component, you can probably guess, is looking at where the average order value is the highest and seeing if we can pair that as well. So in this instance, the review ad copy here with the viral TikTok style has the highest average order value, and that's contributing to having it, one of the highest return on ad spends. We'd be looking at comparing the elements of the link click-through rate, the high link click-through rate ad with the elements of the high average order value ad with the elements of the high conversion rate ad, and putting them all together and creating a super ad. And so we would also look at doing similar things with our audiences. So where we've got the highest conversion rates and highest link click-through rates, pairing those audiences together and creating super audiences. So this concurrent process is basically how you increase return on ad spend month on month and week on week and day on day. It's not necessarily rocket science. It is complicated, but it's a proven method of just testing the right things, combining them, and then creating new ads based on them, which means we're always getting better results. By process, it's not coincidence. It's extracting exactly what are the three main metrics that influence return on ad spend and getting results for clients, putting them all together and combining them as best as we can to increase results.